Hello everyone. Question is when a user creates an account report, the user does not see industry as an available field in the report builder. However, this same user is able to see it in the account page layout. What scenario would cause this? Option A. The user uses a custom report type which does not include in the industry field. Option B. The industry field has no record values in the account. Option C. The industry field is not enabled for the particular record type. Option D. The user does not have industry field visibility in the field label security. Correct answer is option A. Question is an app builder wants to show groups as the last navigation menu item in the Salesforce One mobile app. However, the app builder is not able to select groups as one of the items on the drop-down menu. What could cause this? Option A. Groups is showing up in the recent section and not in the navigation menu. Option B. Groups is not included in the selected list for the navigation menu. Option C. Groups is included in the Smart Search items but not on the navigation menu. Option D. Groups cannot be the last item in the navigation menu. Correct answer is option B. Question is universal container needs to add an additional recipient to a workflow email alert that is fired from the case object. What type of field could be added to the case object to allow the additional desired recipient on the email alert? Choose two options. Option A. Formula field. Option B. Email field. Option C. Text field. Option D. Lookup field. Correct answer is option B and option C. Question is universal containers has two teams, sales and services. Both teams interact with the same records. Sales users use 10 fields on the account record. Services users use 3 of the same fields as the sales team but also have the 5 of their own. Which of the sales team does not use? What is the minimum configuration necessary to meet this requirement? Option A. 1 profile, 2 record types, 1 page layout. Option B. 2 profiles, 2 record types, 2 page layouts. Option C. 1 profile, 1 record type, 1 page layout. Option D. 2 profiles, 1 record type, 2 page layouts. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is which objects can be members of a campaign? Choose two options. Option A. Contact. Option B. Account. Option C. Opportunity. Option D. Lead. Correct answer is option A and option D. Question is Universal Containers has purchased a Lightning component on the App Exchange. Where can that component be utilized? Choose two options. Option A. Visual Workflow. Option B. Salesforce One mobile app. Option C. Lightning Process Builder. Option D. Standalone Lightning app. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is Universal Containers provide access to Salesforce for their sales, service, and marketing teams. Management wants to ensure that when users log in, their Home tab provides access to links and documentation that are specifically relevant to their job function. How can this requirement be met? Option A. Create separate home page custom components and layouts assigned to user by role. Option B. Expose specific elements within a home page custom component determined by profile. Option C. Create separate home page custom components and layouts assigned to user by profile. Option D. Expose specific elements within a home page custom component determined by role. Correct answer is option C. Hello everyone. Question is Universal Containers is rolling out a new customer service process. Customer service managers will need to edit cases for their subordinates, but not cases for other groups. Managers and users should be able to view all cases. What is the recommended solution to configure this? Select two options. Option A. Create standard role hierarchies. Option B. Set organization-wide sharing defaults to public read and only. Option C. Create criteria-based sharing rules. Option D. Set organization-wide sharing defaults to private. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is Universal Containers wants to streamline its data capture process by linking fields together. They wish to do this so that the available value on dependence fields are driven by value selected by controlling fields. Which consideration supports the stated requirements? Choose three options. Option A. The import wizard only allows value to be imported into a dependent pick list if they match the appropriate controlling field. Option B. Custom pick list field can be either controlling or dependent field. Option C. Multi-select pick list can be dependent pick list but not controlling fields. Option D. Standard and custom pick list fields can be dependent fields. Option E. Checkbox field can be controlling fields but not dependent fields. Correct answer is option B, C and option E. Question is what is recommended to refresh a full sandbox? Option A. After a UAT sign off. Option B. Whenever a new production user is added. Option C. After a major production release. Option D. Within 3 hours of when it is needed. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is Universal Containers would like to embed a chart of all related opportunities by stage on the account detail page. Which type of report should the app builder create to add to the account page layout? Option A. A summary report on the opportunity object. Option B. A summary report on the account object. Option C. A tabular report on the account object. Option D. A tabular report on the opportunity object. Correct answer is option A. Question is Universal Containers would like to show different pick list values to different groups of users in a custom pick list field. What should be configured? Option A. Permission sets. Option B. Field label security. Option C. Record types. Option D. Page layouts. Correct answer is option C. Question is a custom field contains a feedback score which is on a scale of 1 to 5. End users would like a visual indicator of 1 to 5 stars based on the number found in the feedback store custom field. How can this visual indicator be displayed? Option A. Use a custom formula field. Option B. Use a custom image field. Option C. Use a custom number field. Option D. Use a custom text field. Correct answer is option A. Question is universal containers needs to flag leads with one or more business areas. They need to add a field to capture these to the lead records. There is no need to report on this field. What is the appropriate field type? Option A, radio buttons multi-select. Option B, pick list. Option C, text area. Option D, pick list multi-select. Correct answer is option D. Question is when configuring a record type, an app builder can configure the available value of a pick list field for the page layout. Which opportunity standard field is available to be configured directly in the opportunity record type? Choose two options. Option A, forecast category. Option B, lead source. Option C, type. Option D, stage. Correct answer is option B and option C. Question is the app builder needs to change the data types of a new custom fields. The app builder is not able to delete and recreate any of the fields nor modify any Apex code. Which data type change will require the app builder to perform the additional steps in order to retain existing functionalities? Option A, changing the data type of a field used in an Apex class from number to text. Option B, changing the data type of a field used in a report from a text to an encrypted field. Option C, changing the data type of a field used as an external ID from number to text. Option D, changing the data type of a field used in lead conversion from number to text. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is a customer service representative at a call center would like to be able to collect information from customers using a series of questions prompts. What could be used to accomplish this? Option A, Lightning Process Builder. Option B, Workflow Rules. Option C, Lightning Connect. Option D, Visual Workflow. Correct answer is option D. Question is which type of relationship can be defined with external objects? Choose two options. Option A, cross-organizational lookup. Option B, external lookup. Option C, external master detail. Option D, indirect lookup. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is which capability allows an app builder to grant object level access? Choose two options. Option A, assigning a user a profile that allows read access to an object. Option B, assigning a user a permission set that allows for read and edit access to an object. Option C, assign a user a public group that allows for read and edit access to an object. Option D, assigning a user a role that allows read access to an object. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is Universal Containers uses a custom object to track site visits. When the status of a site visit is changed from in progress to on hold, the business wants the site visit owner to be automatically assigned to an on hold queue. Which capability can be used to accomplish this? Option A, Apex Trigger. Option B, Action. Option C, Assignment Rule. Option D, Visual Workflow. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is the customer service team at Universal Containers uses a custom project object to track their customer projects. An app builder needs to create a relationship between the project object and the related client account record. A private sharing model is in place for both accounts and projects. Which statement is true when creating an account lookup field on the project object? Choose two answers. Option A, the account lookup field on the project record can be made optional. Option B, cross-object field updates between the project and account records are not supported. Option C, users can only delete accounts if they have access to related projects record. Option D, the account record can include roll-up summary fields with data from the project records. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is user at Universal Containers needs to be able to quickly create a contact record from the account records chatter field. How should the app builder enable the functionality? Option A, by creating a custom create a record action on the account. Option B, by creating a custom detail page button on the account. Option C, by creating a custom detail page button on the contract. Option D, by creating a custom create a record action on the contract. Correct answer is option A. Question is at Universal Containers, the account object has a master detail relationship with an invoice custom object. The app builder would like to change to a lookup field but is not able to do so. What could be causing this? Option A, the invoice must have at least one master detail field for reporting. Option B, the account record includes invoice roll-up summary fields. Option C, the invoice records have existing values in the account. Option D, the account is included in the workflow on the invoice object. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is Universal Containers wants to standardize their business logic. They want to ensure that the workflow order is guaranteed to be the same each time. Which feature can be used to accomplish this? Choose two options. Option A, Lightning Process Builder. Option B, Workflow. Option C, Chatter Actions. Option D, Visual Workflow. Correct answer is option A and option D. Question is Universal Containers would like to use a chatter group for their mergers and acquisition team to collaborate on potential new objects. This group should not be visible for non-members to see or join and can be accessed by invite only. Which chatter group type should the app builder recommend? Option A, member group. Option B, unlisted groups. Option C, public group. Option D, private group. Correct answer is option B. Question is the director of marketing has asked the app builder to create a formula field that tracks how many days have elapsed since a contact was sent a marketing communication. The director is only interested in whole units. Which function should be used to calculate the difference? Option A, data value function. Option B, now function. Option C, date function. Option D, today function. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers is importing 1000 records into Salesforce. They want to avoid any duplicate records from being created during the import. How can these requirements be met? Option A include a column in the import file that has either record names, Salesforce IDs, or external IDs that can be used to match records. Option B when importing the file, select the Prevent Duplicates option on the last step of the import wizard and import the file. Option C after importing all of the custom objects, run a duplicate check report. Export the record to a CSV file and run a mass delete to purge any duplicates. Option D after importing all of the custom objects, review all records created and manually merge or delete and duplicate records. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is a custom object has a public reads only sharing settings that does not grant access using hierarchies. A dynamic sharing rule provides write access to the object to the global marketing public group if the record is marked as global. A user creates a new record and marks it as global. Who will have write access to the record? Option A the global marketing public group and anyone above the owner in the role hierarchy. Option B the record owner and the global marketing public group. Option C the global marketing public group, the record owner and anyone above the owner in the role hierarchy. Option D the record owner and anyone above the owner in the role hierarchy. Correct answer is option B. Question is Universal Containers has deployed custom tabs through change sets without including the profiles to production that is Enterprise Edition. Which statement is true in regards to the visibility of custom tabs? Option A custom tabs are exposed for all users. Option B custom tabs are hidden for all users. Option C custom tabs are default off for all users. Option D custom tabs are default on for all users. Correct answer is option B. Question is what should be done to provide managers access to records of which they are not the owner in a private sharing model? Option A create a manager permission set and select the view all data option. Option B create a manager profile and select the view my team's data option. Option C define a role hierarchy and use the grant access using hierarchies option. Option D set the manager field for each user record on the manager's team. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is which rule can be configured for the opportunity object? Choose two options. Option A escalation rule. Option B workflow rule. Option C validation rule. Option D assignment rule. Correct answer is option B and option C. Question is which statement is true when a new full sandbox is created? Choose two options. Option A users' email addresses will not be modified. Option B default email deliverability is set to system email only. Option C chatter data will be copied to the sandbox by default. Option D usernames will be modified uniquely for that sandbox. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is the app builder at Universal Containers has been asked to ensure that the amount field is populated when the stage is Set to closed won. What can be used to meet this requirement? Option A, validation rule. Option B, lightning process builder. Option C, workflow. Option D, approval process. Correct answer is option C. Question is Universal Containers has created the custom objects candidate and interview in Salesforce to track candidates and interviews respectively. The company wants to track the total number of interviewers a candidate has gone through on the candidate record without writing any code. How can App Builder accomplish these requirements? Choose two options. Option A, use a roll-up summary field on the candidate record to show the total number of interviews. Option B, use a master detail relationship between the candidate and the interview objects. Option C, use a lookup relationship between the candidate and interview objects. Option D, use a formula field on the candidate's record to show the total number of interviews. Correct answer is option A and option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, what is true statement regarding master detail relationship? Choose three options. Option A, a master detail relationship cannot be created if the custom object on the detail side already contains data. Option B, a master detail relationship cannot be converted to a lookup relationship. Option C, deleting a master record in a master detail relationship deletes all related details records. Option D, standard objects can be on the detail side of the custom object in a master detail relationship. Option E, master detail relationship can convert to a lookup relationship if no roll-up summary field exists on the master object. Correct answer is option A, C and option E. Question is, the director of customer service wants to know when agents are overwhelmed with high priority items in support queue. The director wants to receive a notification when a new case is open with the status of new for more than 4 business hours. Which automation process could be used to accomplish this? Choose two options. Option A, escalation rules. Option B, visual workflow. Option C, lightning process builder. Option D, scheduled apex. Correct answer is option A and option C. Question is, the VP of marketing wants to broadcast an email to 10,000 contacts in Salesforce on a regular basis, but realizes Salesforce's mass email functionality has a limitation on the number of emails that can be sent each day. Option A, develop Apex code and Visual Force pages to send the emails. Option B, download all contacts to a CSV file and use an email client to send the mails. Option C, research and evaluate products available on App Exchange to send mass emails. Option D, request Salesforce increase the number of maximum daily mails. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, the CRM manager at Universal Containers has requested that a custom text field be converted to a pick list in order to promote better data hygiene. What needs to be considered before changing the field type? Choose two options. Option A, existing list views that reference the field may be deleted. Option B, field references will be removed in Visual Force pages. Option C. All data should be backed up before converting a text field. Option D. Changing a field type will remove existing field history. Correct answer is option A and option C. Question is the VP of Sales at Universal Containers has requested that sales representatives be given access to view all accounts in Salesforce. However, they have also requested that sales reps only be allowed to create new opportunities on accounts they own. How can this requirement be met? Option A. Create an opportunity validation rule that compares the opportunity and account owners. Option B. Create a new opportunity quick action that validates account ownership. Option C. Set the organization-wide default sharing on opportunities to private and recalculate sharing. Option D. Set the organization-wide default sharing on opportunities to controlled by parent. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers would like to collaborate with its customers within Salesforce and has decided to enable the Allow Customer Invitations chatter setting. What permission is granted to customers when invited to chatter group? Option A. The ability to invite members to groups of which they are a member. Option B. The ability to add mention accounts of which they are a contact. Option C. The ability to request access to public groups. Option D. The ability to interact with members of their groups. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is Universal Containers stores invoices in SAP. Users want to view invoice data on the related account records in Salesforce. How can this be achieved? Choose two options. Option A. Create a custom invoice object and connect to SAP using Data Loader. Option B. Create an external object connected to an invoice table in SAP. Option C. Use a SAP data export function to load data directly in Salesforce. Option D. Connect to an OData publisher service for SAP databases. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is what is a true statement regards to creating custom report types? Option A. When the primary object is a custom object and is deleted, then the report type and any reports created from it must be deleted manually. Option B. The detail object in a master detail relationship cannot be added as a secondary object on a custom report type. Option C. Once a report type is saved with a standard or custom primary object, the primary object cannot be changed for that report type. Option D. Any object can be chosen unless the object is not visible to the person creating the report type through security settings. Correct answer is option C. Question is a custom field on an account is used to track finance information about a customer. Only members of the finance team have access to this field. However, the business wants to allow one customer service agent who is assigned the customer service profile read-only access to this field for special circumstances. What is the recommended solution to grant the customer service agent access to the field? Option A. Create a permission set that allows read-only access to the field via field level security and assign it to the agent. Option B. Create a new profile to allow for read-only access to the field via field level security and assign it to the agent. Option C. Update the customer service profile already assigned to the agent to allow for read-only access to the field via field level security. Option D. Update the custom field's field level security in setup to allow the agent read-only access to the field. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, what type of field can be used to filter a report chart that has been added to a page layout? Option A, name field. Option B, formula field. Option C, matching ID field. Option D, standard field. Correct answer is option C. Question is, what is a true statement regarding roll-up summary fields? Choose two options. Option A, roll-up summary fields can only be created on the master of a master detail relationship. Option B, the roll-up summary field inherits the field level security of the child object. Option C, changes to the value of a roll-up summary field column of roll-up summary filters. Option D, multi-select pick list fields can be used in the field column of roll-up summary filters. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is, what type of field can be referenced by a roll-up summary field using SUM? Choose three options. Option A, formula. Option B, currency. Option C, number. Option D, percent. Option E, date. Correct answer is option B, C and option D. Question is, which statement is true about converting a lead? Choose three options. Option A, the lead's most recent campaign record is automatically applied to the primary campaign source field on the opportunity. Option B, users can convert leads that are associated with an active approval process. Option C, multi-select pick list values on lead records overwrite values on the contact's corresponding field. Option D, administrators may choose whether to enforce validation rules and triggers. Option E, the system automatically maps standard leads field to standard account, contact, and opportunity fields. Correct answer is option A, D, and option E. Question is, universal containers would like to automatically assign a specific permission set to new users. How can this requirement be met? Choose two options. Option A, create an approval process on the user object to assign a permission set. Option B, create a flow on the user object to assign a permission set. Option C, create a lightning process on the user object to launch a flow. Option D, create a workflow rule on the user object to assign a permission set. Correct answer is option B and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, Universal Containers is setting up Salesforce for the first time. Management wants the sales and marketing teams to have different navigation names in the Salesforce One mobile app. Which option is available to an app builder to satisfy the requirement? Option A, create sales and marketing profiles to ensure read access to different objects. Option B, create roles for sales and marketing and assign a custom homepage layout for each role. Option C, create mobile navigation menus for both the sales and marketing profiles. Option D, create public groups for sales and marketing and create mobile navigation menus for each group. Correct answer is option A. Question is Universal Containers wants to provide a different view for its users when they access an account record in Salesforce 1 instead of the standard web version. How can this be accomplished? Choose two options. Option A by adding a mobile layout and assigning it to a profile. Option B by adding quick actions in the publisher section. Option C by adding actions in the Salesforce 1 action bar section. Option D by adding Visualforce page to the mobile cards section. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is what is the true statement is in regards to converting a tabular, summary or matrix report to a joined report. Choose three options. Option A joined report blocks are formatted as matrix reports. Option B bucket fields are not supported in joined reports. Option C cross filters are not supported in joined reports. Option D the rows to display filter is not supported in joined reports. Option E report formula fields are not supported in joined reports. Correct answer is option B, C and option D. Question is a sales manager would like to look at an account record and view charts of all the related open opportunities, closed or won opportunities and open cases. How many report charts can be added to the account page layout to meet this requirement? Option A 3, Option B 2, Option C 1, Option D 4. Correct answer is option B. Question is Universal Containers has separated business requirements for consumer and business opportunities. The sales team work with both types of opportunities. The app builder created two record types on the opportunity object. Which action can now be performed? Choose two options. Option A prevent access to secure data fields by sales process. Option B specify a different page layout by sales process. Option C enable field validation by sales process. Option D create unique opportunity stages by sales process. Correct answer is option B and option C. Question is what option is available to an app builder when defining an object specific create record custom action? Choose two options. Option A predefining field values on the target object. Option B redirecting the end user to the detailed page of the target object. Option C specifying the fields and layout of the action. Option D allowing the end user to choose the record type. Correct answer is option C and option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is what Salesforce functionality is ignored when processing field updates in workflow rules and approval processes? Choose three options. Option A validation rules. Option B decimal places and character limits. Option C record type pick list value assignments. Option D multiple currencies. Option E field label security. Correct answer is option A, C and option E. Question is an app builder would like to streamline the user experience by reflecting summarized calculations of specific fields on various objects. Which field types could be used in roll-up summary fields to accomplish this? Choose three options. Option A currency. Option B percent. Option C date. Option D checkbox. Option E time. Correct answer is option A, B and option C. Question is what is the use case for approval processes? Choose two options. Option A approve expense reports automatically when less than $50. Option B update the PTO record field with the user's manager. Option C require the CFO to review the salary range for all job offers. Option D ensure an opportunity that has at least one product added. Correct answer is option A and option C. Question is Universal Containers has a junction object called invoices with a primary master detailed relationship with accounts and a secondary master detailed relationship with contacts. The app builder has a requirement to change the primary master detailed relationship to lookup. What happens to the master detailed relationship with contacts? Option A the contact's master detail values are cleared from invoices. Option B the contact's master detail also converts to lookup. Option C the contact's master detail field is deleted from the object. Option D the contact's master detail becomes the primary. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.